Good evening. This is Steve Herrera, CEO of Ocean Freight TV, Ocean Audit. I'm here at the JCT party with Ian Whalen, COO of JCT. Ian, thank you so much for having me at the party.
Steve, this is awesome. It was great seeing you. I always appreciate the jacket selection that you bring to every show, every podcast, every event. It's by far like top notch. My goal for moving forward is just to be a mini Steve. That's it. If I can mirror what it is that you do with the dress code, I'm winning. I know I'm winning.
Well, Ian, I've learned a lot from you too, and I just have one thing I was wondering if you could do for me.
Say that again?
I have one thing I'd like to ask you to do.
Let's do it.
Could you show me that dance move?
Which one?
This one. This one.
I'm still practicing. It's still practicing.
I think you got all the right moves.
I'm trying.
My second question is, who's your tailor?
Timu special.
Hey Ian, seriously, we had a great conversation with Julio earlier on this evening. And we talked about what it means to be an entrepreneur and how JCT has achieved such a great, fun, relaxed atmosphere, and it's really shining out to the PCO and your customer community. Tell me how the team has achieved that.
Really, if you tell the truth, there's no other way to go. If you continue to tell the truth of what actually happens in like a container move, with the invoice, whatever it may be, if you do what's best for the customer, time in and time out, like, you win. You'll be winning. And I've been doing that now for 10 years straight, and we continue to win, and we continue to sign new customers because it's a method. The method works. It's tried. It's true.
Ian, you're in a really challenging market offering trucking. You know, some people might look at it as a generic service, as kind of a bolt-on service, but you're nothing like that. You've soared above the eagles. You soared in the eagle's nest into new heights and created something new at JCT. Help the audience understand exactly what it is that gives JCT that extra oomph and an advantage in the market.
Anything in a commodity-based likability of the individual or the program that they're selling. If you like likability, I know I have likability. I can relate to a lot of people. I have a wife. I have 2 kids. Like, I relate to a lot of different scenarios of people. My life experiences are similar to those of my customers or those I talk to. That said, we get along. You knock down that force field of people get you knock down the front. If you can knock down the front, they will let their guard down and you're in. That's my kill them with kindness.
Ian, your wife, Dr. Dre, is a physician. You have beautiful children. You're an entrepreneur. You've learned a lot about business and customer satisfaction. You've learned a lot about how to solve problems. What would you say your best skill set is in helping PCOs?
A lot of container movement is actually all identical. It's just a matter of someone having the ability to explain what it is and articulate what happens and what translates into what on the invoice to get them to basically commit. If I can explain to them what it is someone else is not able to explain, I win.
Ian, we've known each other a few years now. Why do you think it is that more and more trucking companies, supply chain companies, ocean folks, why do you think they don't get so involved in social media? Like, we've really exploded, and we're one of a few hundred that really post and really continue to excel on LinkedIn and social media. Why do you think so few people use this as a way to advance their careers in their companies?
You and I have spoken about this many a times. We have very, very similar backgrounds in what we've done previous to what we're doing now, or our journeys have been similar on our career path. But the ability to show somebody who it is you are, and just realistically, weird. I love weird. Weird sells. Weird is memorable. And we are creating impressions of who exactly we are as people when we, on each post and each podcast, each video that we do. And it's awesome. It's awesome.
you know, Ian, I learned a long time ago. By the way, I echo everything you said, but I learned a long time ago not to really pay too attention to the detractors and the people that think it's too hokey, it's not real, it's a game. What do you say about that?
It's all noise. It's all noise. Pay zero attention to it and keep stay on your path. Keep going. Keep going.
And you know, that's the one message I think that I talked to a lot of people. I talked to our friend John Monroe today, and you know, John and I love John so much. And you know, we talked about the young people coming into logistics and the fact that you know they don't have much of a training program. They don't have much structure. They're not learning all the nuances of the business. But you've taken a new height at JCT. It seems that every employee is well nuanced in the operations, the sales, the customer service, the relationships. What's next at JCT?
First off, I love John. I idolize what it is John has gone through and what he and his wife have done over the last like 20, 25 years. He's a solid man. He's a solid man.
One of my best friends.
And he knows his shit. Like he knows what is going on. The man is on point. He's connected. But the training ability of individuals and like to get them to understand if you can departmentalize like each particular move, each particular department, you can train anyone to do these functions. And if you can blend in each department, you've got a solid path to success.
Ian, now that we're coming close to the end of TPM, it seems that we've learned so much about our clients' potential needs, problems, and goals. What are two or three of the most essential things that you've learned in the last couple of days of TPM that's going to help propel you to solve these problems?
Stay connected. The more connections you have, the more opportunities, the more balls, as my dad would say, the more balls you have in the air, the more opportunities you have to succeed. Get more balls, become connected, know your stuff, know what it is you sell, know what your competitors sell, know how to sell against your competitor, you'll win every day of the week. Connected, sell your competition.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, Ian is one of the most natural, innovative people that I know. And I can tell you with full candor that this is a person that I endorse heavily to please contact for any of your local or national needs. Now, JCT's been expanding into different markets. You're now into Chicago, is that correct?
Chicagoland, baby. Next is Savannah. The goal is Savannah, Chicago, Savannah, Long Beach. And then we'll take it from there.
Listen, all right. We can talk about world domination later, okay? Let's get back to brass tacks, okay? I think this guy is terrific. He's my brother from another mother, and I love you very much. And thanks for having me, and congratulations on all your success.
Thank you for all that you do. I appreciate it. I love the content. I love the creativity that you bring to like the day-to-day like boringness that is logistics. It's awesome.
All we need to do now is get Cargo Margo in here, and we're good.
Done.
Thanks, Ian.
Thank you.